All right, hey guys, this is Sean from Converge, and I'm here with Tobias from Perception Neuron. So yeah, tell us about or maybe I can set this right here, maybe. So yeah, tell us about maybe what you do at Perception Neuron, what Perception Neuron is, kind of an overview.
Okay, so I'm director of game development. So I did all the game prototypes and all the experiments and all the game demos you see here at the GDC. Yeah. And I'm also responsible for the SDK and for getting it all working in the game engine.
Okay, cool.
Making sure everything works.
Okay, what did you do most of the game demos in?
Unity. They're all Unity.
Okay, sweet. What are some of the demos? So I'll kind of turn it around and show people the system.
So this one actually with the sword was not made by me. It was made before I got there.
Yeah.
Is that cool?
We have another one with full body where you can play football.
So he's kind of like
made by me,
he's kind of like wielding a sword and just cutting guys down right now.
Yeah. And then we have we're testing right now. So two of the demos don't work.
Yeah.
I mean they work, but the gloves.
So this is the full body he's got on, right?
Yes.
He's got sensors on his feet as well. So where are the sensors placed? How many of them are there?
He's using 18 sensors.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's full body. And if you want to use with fingers, it's 32.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how would you describe Perception Neuron? Is it kind of like a full body tracking suit? How do you guys talk about it?
It's a full body motion capture system.
Okay.
So that means it captures your motion, basically.
Yeah.
Using inertial sensors that measure movement. And then we use the movement to reconstruct from the movement, reconstruct the human skeleton.
Okay.
And that's what you get in the end of the game.
Right. So was your guys' goal? How long have you guys been running, actually, like as a team?
They've been running it for maybe 4 years.
Oh, okay.
Like professional system costs a lot more.
Uh-huh.
And this has been developed for 3 years.
Okay.
And finally available.
So they were doing motion capture for like films before, or?
Yeah, mostly films and animation. Yeah.
Okay. And then they started moving more towards VR once that started picking up steam.
Yeah. They did some early prototypes. I did the same thing, so that's how we got in contact. Or I got in contact.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Sweet. So can you tell us more about the hardware, maybe?
Yeah. What do you want to know?
So how would you say this kind of setup compares to the other ones people are familiar with? Maybe like Control VR or some of those other ones.
Okay. So Control VR is basically a similar setup.
Yeah.
We also use IMUs to measure the movement and then reconstruct. But in our case, the sensors are a lot smaller. They're only 1 by 1 centimeter.
Yeah.
And with our system, you can replace every sensor on every position and every connection as well. It's all very modular.
Right.
Which is also why it costs a little bit more than we did on the Kickstarter. So the price, it's like double than what we did in Kickstarter.
Are you guys selling them right now?
Yeah, we have the website should be up by tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you haven't sold them yet, but it'll be up tomorrow for
it's Kickstarter. Yeah, and then with the website we're going to do pre-orders.
Oh, okay. Do you know what the price is going to be?
Yeah, so for 32 sensors, it's going to be $1,499.
Okay.
And for 18 sensors, so full body without fingers, it's $800.
So $800 for the 18 sensors, and how much? $1,400 for the 32?
Yes, with the finger straps and all the for the glove.
Okay, so the 32 is just all the extra ones are on the fingers on that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I mean, no, $1,498, so $1,500.
Okay, so 1,500.
Yes.
But the difference between the 18 tracking points and the 32 tracking points is all in the hands?
Yeah.
That's where all the additions are there?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, cool. What are some of the other demos that this looks great when he's taking it off? The skeleton's just going crazy. He's breakdancing. So this is what a dying perception neuron suit looks like.
Okay. So you can kick the ball and it'll like.
So what did you think?
Very impressive.
What?
Actually, remarkably low latency.
Really?
I was impressed by how, yeah, I moved my hand, and then perceivable latency was probably, I don't know, I would estimate less than 15 milliseconds, but I could be more precise than that. But,
Okay.
yeah, quite impressive.
What demos did you do? Like, what sort of stuff did you do? We saw the sword fighting, but
That was the only one, really. This that you saw here with the model and the sword fighting. There was a little bit more latency in the sword demo.
Okay.
Presumably added by the game engine, but
yeah,
here with this like simple model demo, it's actually very responsive.
And I noticed you were kind of holding your hand like this during the sword demo. Was that something that was necessary, or did you just feel the need to keep your hand like that?
I was experimenting, trying to work out what was the most useful way to interact with that.
Oh, sorry. Do you feel like it would have been really cool if you were actually holding a sword during it? Like, do you think that would have helped the immersion?
It probably would, and I imagine if you were going to do that, you would have something tracking the sword rather than your hand, and then the tracking would be a lot more accurate. And it would be a better experience overall. But,
cool.
It was good.
How long did it take you to get in and out of the gear?
I'm just going to talk to these guys now. I'm just going to ask if I can.
Okay.
But no, it was a good experience overall.
Okay, thanks. How long do you? Sorry.
Hey, how's it going? Good. How are you? I'm good.
There's networking happening right now.
Let's say.
How long does it take someone to typically get in and out of the
You can watch how it's like getting set up over there.
Right.
So if you have some help, it takes maybe, I don't know, 5 minutes.
5 minutes to get in?
Yeah, and if you used to, around that time, I'd say 5-10 minutes.
Okay, so this is someone suiting up over here. It looked like he got out of it pretty quickly. They just kind of
pulled up the shoulder strap you just slide into.
Yeah.
And then all the rest are like bands you just wrap around.
Right.
And then the glove, of course.
Have you guys started talking to any game developers or studios about supporting?
We're starting this right now. So, it's all so new, and it takes a little more time to get all the right connections.
Right.
Yeah, but GDC has been very helpful.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So nothing to announce yet, but there's definitely stuff in the works.
Yes, definitely.
Cool. Can you talk about maybe like what this central pack is right here that's on his back?
I think it's just like a connector for the cables.
Okay.
And then like a shape that fits the plate. It functions as far as I know.
Okay.
The one important thing is the hub you see on the left of the belt.
Yeah.
So that's like the Wi-Fi hub, and it has a USB slot.
Okay.
The USB connection and the SD card slot.
So he's coming from him into the computer, or is it all wired?
In this case, it's a USB line.
Okay.
Or you could do wireless of Wi-Fi.
Is that USB 3 or 2? You know?
I think it's USB 2.
Oh wow.
It doesn't use so much.
All right.
Will it? You can do local SD card recording.
Okay. Will it be fully wireless at some point?
Yeah, it is right now.
Oh, it is fully wireless. So what's the What's the USB for? You said.
The USB is for if you want to use it over USB.
Oh, okay.
And the other USB is for the battery pack that powers it.
Okay.
If you want to use Wi-Fi.
So you can see they're suiting up his feet right now, slipping these elastic bands on. And apparently it works either Wi-Fi or you can use USB. We're not positive if it's USB 2 or 3, but it sounds like it's USB 2.
Connect the computer.
Now they're plugging the USB into his belt. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and send them to Hayden. He's one of the avatars just chilling in there in Converge. And I'll check the chat I've got with Hayden in a second here. Ask them some questions for you guys. Looks like they've got a little display over here that shows which of the trackers are active. They're all green right now. Looks like they're calibrating it with a T-pose as well.
Oh yeah, that's not so bad.
It's probably a bad move putting someone who's admitting to being reckless in your $1,500 motion tracking suit, but that's what they've done. You can see as he moves, the guy on the screen is moving as well. All right, I'm going to check the questions section here now.
Do you have any more questions? Sorry.
Yeah. So one of them was, is it wireless? We already addressed that. Have you done any research on facial tracking? Someone wants to know.
Not yet, but we maybe do that. We have some contacts now.
Yeah.
And well, I cannot say anything else.
Okay.
But yeah, we're looking into it. It's very
so maybe. Okay. Have you looked into any biometric additions or feedback type stuff?
You mean like the metric pulse?
Yeah, it seems like that's what they're asking.
Not at all.
Nothing like that yet. Just tracking at this point.
Yeah.
Let's go back here. What experiences are you most excited about with the Perception Neuron? Like, what are you most looking forward to once it's kind of out there?
Well, VR experiences.
Yeah.
I'm the only guy who did the demos, and I'm really curious what other people will do with the system.
Yeah.
And I'm like one person.
Yeah.
So if like a team of 30 people are going to build something, I imagine it could be really,
Cool.
really cool. Yeah.
So he's not, the demos we've been showing, they aren't in VR, but when you are, do you guys have a VR demo here?
Yeah, we have two VR demos.
Okay.
One is flying with one hand, and the other one is the ball game.
Oh, okay.
Balls in 2 buckets.
So one of the.
You can see it right now.
Oh, is there a guy in there?
Here.
Oh, it's a video of it happening? Oh, she's in there. Okay, I see. So this is someone doing the VR Perception Neuron demo. So it looks like they're just tracking her hand, and she's got a headset on. Oh, I see. She's as she moves her ball into a.
Need a short time for training, and then can get high score. Never mind, we can after you. No need. It's too hard for you because you yeah, right.
Cool. So that's the ball toss demo, and so what's the other what's the other VR demo? So that's the ball toss one. He said there was a flying one.
Yes, actually, at the moment, that one has been closed down since the conference is closing early today at 3.
Yeah.
So we're just working with these two right now, the full body and the basketball game demo.
What does the flying one look like? Like, what do you see?
You kind of soar over some mountains and the ocean, and you see your arms extended, and you fly over. And
so you're only using one hand to steer yourself, though?
Yeah, you're using one hand to steer. It's just a one-hand demo.
Yeah.
You get a pretty cool overall vantage point. You can see overhead and fly.
So you can go down into like the ocean and then up into the sky.
Yeah, you can swoop up and down. Yeah.
Okay.
It's fun. This one's actually my favorite though.
Yeah.
It's a cool game, and you can really see how the fingers really get a good feeling. You can really they have a good motion capability.
What's the best score you've gotten in this one?
I won't share that. Okay? I'm okay. Actually, I was surprised a lot better than some real hardcore tech.
Yeah.
So it's actually fun. You should try it yourself.
Yeah, I definitely want to.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Everyone's been really liking this one, and of course the whole body. So
Right.
you really get to see how it's working.
Cool. I'm gonna see if there's any more questions. All right, we got the demo one. We answered the Neuron one, wireless one, facial tracking question, biometric question. Cool. That looks like all your guys' questions. So that's the Perception Neuron booth, GDC 2015. And if you guys have any more questions, just ask Hayden in Converge, and I'll answer them in the chat. So thanks. See you guys later.